6 a.m. and here's what's on my mind and my heart. Recognizing that there are no two paths for any individuals that are the same. There's no remedy or medicine of any kind that might be the same at the same time. And yet we have this need to corral each other into similar paths because it's easier to overcome survival-based habits if we have others on the path with us. And that is extraordinarily virtuous and essential. But where it feels like, from what I'm observing in myself and others, is that there's no one remedy or one practice, one tool that is all-encompassing, that can do what needs to be healed. Meaning that there's no... What am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is there are no two paths that are the same. So this is why this sovereignty and self-authority is so important and significant, because it's what's been inverted. It's what's been decommissioned within our organic design. You know, through this world of modern and advancement, but yet we've lost essential parts of ourselves. And so we're trying to heal and move forward and evolve. Yet when we try to pigeonhole ourselves into a group or a methodology or a specific practice, each human being is like such a dynamic human being that the requirements are so nuanced. And so it's a bit of a conundrum, because we need to evolve, and we can do that by others understanding our points of view and our experiences, and they've walked maybe steps ahead of us to give us some piece of wisdom and knowledge to use for along our path so we can advance. But what I found for my path is I've gone down many paths. My life, my soul contract was very specific, but the suffering I endured because I was trying to reinsert myself into the prevailing world so I could feel like I belonged, that I was lovable, and that I was worthy, when all along the common denominator was the absence of God. I know there's this conversation around God is very prevalent, and it's the one that needs to be had. But as I feel so deeply about this, is that the splitting of the worlds is not a splitting as I've heard it be said. What is actually happening is the reinsertion of who and what we are with God, as opposed to living out an inverted, inorganic reality in the absence of God. And how that's being expressed, how that's being reinformed into the very fabric of our reality, is also taking paths. So it's this constant evolution and splitting, evolution, timelines and splitting. It just seems to be happening. But the only anchor point in all of it, in my personal experience, is God. If I get too far out there and start to feel sort of split and unanchored, I have to bring it back, because in that space where I sit with God, where I pray and speak, whatever I'm experiencing, whatever doesn't feel good or does feel good, or just having a riff with God, or having even playful, funny moments, is the moment that I re-anchor into something that is an intelligence beyond anything that can be described And it's a worthy thing to emphasize, resurrect in oneself, because that's a real power, that's real sustenance. You know, God provides love, nourishment, protection, provision, and such grace. When we take a step towards God, 1,000-fold comes back. And I am learning the evidence of that as each day goes by, each moment of my life. And I know this is available to absolutely everybody, and everyone's finding their way to that, one way or another.